Good morning, DJ Talk family. What is happening today and how y'all doing today? First of all, welcome to the 56th episode of DJ Talk. Now, before we get started, I would like to send a shout out to everyone that is having a great week. And only this time, not only having a great week, but also the next, also last week having a great week, but this week having is going to have a great week. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going and let's have a great week. And also, I want to take this time to send my thoughts and prayers, to Israel and to let you know that we're behind you 100% and you guys are warriors and you represent something that is holy and something that is very important, not just to everyone in Israel, but also, you know, having the love that you have in Israel. So to let you know that we are behind you 100%, and I know you will be more strong than ever. So to all the Jewish, and Hebrews out there, shalom, shalom, and bless to everyone over there. With that being said, now, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications and many more to come in the future. So stay tuned for more. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. In today's episode, we're going to be talking something different, if you know what I mean. We're going to be talking something that might bring a bit of motivation to this topic and some inspiration and some love to this topic. Today, we're going to be talking about how to bring your family together. Excuse the background. So, as you can see, we're going to be talking about bringing families to closer together. So, some of you may be asking, what does this topic mean to you? Well, honestly, it means everything. Well, to me, it means everything because it starts with two people that meet for the first time, and after that they end up dating, they end up getting married, having kids, and seeing their kids grow, then seeing their kids get married, and seeing their kids become parents to their own children, and the list goes on. So in this life, it's called faith and love because that's what it's been going on for many years. Because there is a quote that talks about that. Not one, but multiple quotes that talks about that. And it says something like this. James Russell Lowell says, faith loves the fearless. Second, Marcus Aurelius, accept the thing to which faith binds you and love the people with whom faith brings you together. But to sow with all your heart. Third, Ella Wheeler Wilcox says, divine the powers that on this trio wait, supreme their conquest over time and fate, love, work, faith. These three alone are great. The fourth one says, same as number two. Only this time, the same man wrote it down. Marcus Aurelius. Love the people with whom faith brings you together. And the fifth one is faith. James Russell Lowell says, faith loves best such syllables, such as are sweet and sonorous on the tongue. So now, what does so the question is, so what does this have to do with bringing the family together? Well, I know I've said this many times and I'll say it again. As long as you put Jehovah, the one and only, first in everything, especially in your relationship, everything will go up. Especially relationships will go up. Everything will work great for you. But as long as you put Jehovah, the one and only, first. When you have a family members that have a sense of agreement, everything must go in play into place. Like take for example, you bring a person that you are deeply in love with and you introduce that person or the person you're with to your parents, whether it's male or female. Well, if you're a male, you want to introduce your girlfriend to your parents. If you're a female, you want to introduce your boyfriend to your parents. So just saying it like that. And you want their parents' approval. Well, you want their approval. And not only that, but you welcome um the one you're in love with into the family or into your family. And when all family members get together, you just want it to be that we like to call a magical moment. Not just for the both of you, but also for your family members as well. Like take for instinct, when you pick a date, month, and a year to do a family reunion, you want to make it a very celebratory moment. Not only that, not only that, but also make it memorable as well. Like have a memorable moment, you know? Excuse the background again. Have you ever heard of this expression that goes something like this? Friends come and go, but family is forever. And you know what? That is all true. That's always been true. Let me tell you guys a story about my family. And I'm not trying to say this in a bad way. So if my family hears this, well, shout out to them and I love them. Now that we're talking about this topic, now that we're talking about this topic here, my family has always been known as the most humblest family because that's what I've learned from them is how to be humble and grateful of what I have. And that's what I've learned. Just like my family has been humble and grateful for everything, just like I'm trying to be humble and grateful as well. So that's what I want to say is that I'm humble and grateful for everything. Because there was one man that held it down, not just for one person, but for all of us when it comes to our family. That man was my grandfather. Rest in peace. Was always known for being a hard worker and also known for being a loving, caring provider and a helper. And not only that, but he would never hesitate to go out and help others. Not only that, but be there for others. And my definition of my grandfather is loving, a family man, almost like a father to me, a protector, an excellent father, a great husband to my grandmother, faithful and a God fearing man, a leader, a man that doesn't tolerate people who curse, who say bad words or curses at a place where he worked at, and an amazing grandfather to all his grandchildren as well. I know I've said this before, but I will repeat this again because here on DJ Talk, I can say it. If you can keep moving, you can keep moving. There was another person in my life, in who I always enjoyed having in my life, and that was my grandmother. Rest in peace. Also, my grandmother and I always have had a great bond together, and I've always enjoyed her company, and she would feel the same about me. But I wasn't the only one she loved. She loved all of her grandchildren, and me being the fourth grandchild, and me being the second grandson to her. So, my definition of my grandmother is a mother who always works extremely hard, a school teacher, an inspiration, a wonderful grandmother, protector. She comforts us whenever we feel down, when we feel down and sad. And not only that, but she was also known for being a respected family member as well. So, you see, when it comes to bringing your family together, you must find an inspiration in order to make it really a reality. A family member are not perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes decision whether it's good or bad, but sometimes it is important to make things right. There's an old saying that speaks um, about bringing family together, and it says, and Albert Einstein said this on the first one. It says, "Rejoice with your family in the beautiful land of life." Number two, Gigi Kaser, "Love makes a family." Number three, I think we all know who she is, Princess Diana. Family is the most important thing in the world. Number four, Walt Disney. Life is beautiful because life is beautiful. It's about giving, it's about family. Desmond Tutu, number five, says, "You don't choose your family, they are God's gift to you, as you are to them." Number six, number six, Jane Howard. Call it a clan, call it a network, call it a tribe, call it a family, whatever you call it. Whoever you are, you need one. Number seven, George Eliot. What greater thing is there for human souls that to feel that they are joined for life, to be with each other in silent, unspeakable memories? So you see, when it comes to bringing your family together, it's always a great feeling and a great moment. And let me tell you this in a great way. Family is always the most important part. Like, not only that, but the piece of the puzzle. It's always been most important, more love and more caring. And not only that, but also, and not only that, but also, family is always going to be something important. And not only that, and not only that, but also, once you have a family that you've always been nothing but loved by and all that, you want to be part of that solution. You want to be part of that life. So before I wrap this episode up, I would like to drop some knowledge to each of you from DJ Talk family, because even though we are a family, and we want to say that a family will never turn its back on the other. Never give up on your family, because they count on you, they need you, they look up to you for guidance and wisdom, and more importantly, they look at you to be a leader, and not only that, but they look up to you for leadership, to your family, especially representative of your family. Not only that, but representing your family. So my advice is never give up on them. So thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more episodes of DJ Talk. Stay positive, stay motivated, and more importantly, never lose faith. Peace out.